Hello, my wonderful people, my viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning to you all. Happy New Day and Happy New Week. We are still on the celebration of Happy New Month to you all, members of my family, my fans, and also my commentators. Anywhere we on a day, I beg you, make on a carry waka, go meet Baba Gode, anything where you belong or anything where you believe this morning. Because all the very, very important part, as we sleep and wake up, we also it is right thing to do to give praise to Baba Gode. So this morning, my wonderful people, make on see what in the happen. IPOB, all the waka where they carry wakana, all the consultation, both Andrews, Rosendel, and Co. UK Prime MPS tables for written questions to foreign Commonwealth office demanding the release of Nnamdi Kanu. This one, the waka where IPOB don dey carry waka since both in home and abroad. It don dey yield some fruit too. My wonderful people. In fact, no be only me go hear this news. I want make you also follow me. Listen to this news because the freedom of Biafra is very close. And Nnamdi Kanu really set a trap for these people and they fall into that trap. Of course, yes, they betray Nnamdi Kanu by subjecting him to abduction. But notwithstanding that it is for good and for the good of this Biafran struggle and Biafran restoration. So my wonderful people, my viewers and subscribers, I beg you, as you watch, make you not forget to subscribe, like, and also share all the very, very necessary and very, very important. So let us go there. In fact, tighten your seatbelt because I'm carrying you. That is, I will carry you from your leg. One na high they go. I be no understand. That's all it take be. So let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Please like, share, comment, and also subscribe. All the very, very important thing. So let us go there. This one is IPOB press release, which happens on the 2nd of what? 2nd and 3rd of July in the year of 2023. Published on Biafran Post. Let us go there. IPOB leadership commends all loyal comrades in the struggle as our protests and consultations in UK Parliament have started yielding fruits. Make gonna hear this news and hear it with all your heart. In fact, accept it because we are heading somewhere. IPOB have remained resolute in the pursuit of freedom of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and the Biafra restoration through legal and peaceful means. Our resilience and constituency is yielding fruit as some outstanding UK Parliament members, MPS, Andrew Rosendel and his co-conservatives are demanding answers from Commonwealth office in UK as to why British citizen, the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is still languishing in the DSS solitary confinement in Abuja, Nigeria. IPOB commend the MPS and other UK citizens who have or who has in one way or the other questioned the silence of the British government in demanding for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, the Hamadike one of Igbo land, who is illegally detained by Nigerian government in DSS solitary confinement against all court orders. Even when the court say, free him, let him go, he is a free man. They say Nehikaba because he happens to be an Igbo man. We make public the written question from some UK MPS to Foreign Commonwealth Office for their answers as it concerns Nnamdi Kanu's illegal detention in Nigeria. The 4 important questions are as follows, and we are tabled on the 28th of June last month, 2023. Number 1 question there. Number 1 question, Andrew Rosendel, Conservative, Romford House of Commons, as the Secretary of the State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, whether he has held recent discussions with representatives of Nnamdi Kanu. This question is due for an answer by the 3rd July 2023 and to be answered by Commonwealth Office. Number 2 question on the line we have here is Andrew Rosendel, Conservative, Romford House of Commons, as the Secretary of the State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, whether he has held recent discussions with representatives of Nnamdi Kanu. This question is due for an answer on the 3rd of July as well and have to be answered by Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office of this recent time. Number 3 question. Andrew Sendel, the Conservative Ramford House of Commons, as the Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, whether he has an assessment of the potential merits of taking legal actions to seek the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This question is due for an answer on the 3rd of July, to be answered by Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office of whatever it is being called. So let us proceed with the news we have. Conservative Ramford House of Commons as the Secretary of the Foreign States Commonwealth Development Affairs, whether he has made recent representations to his Nigerian counterpart on the imprisonment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This question is due for an answer as well, and to be answered by Foreign and Commonwealth and Development Office. IPOB commends the activities and the freedom lovers behind this development in the UK Parliament. It is important that the UK government show trivial interest in Nigeria and ensure that they use their diplomatic clout to free their citizen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS dungeon. Also, the UK government ought to persuade the Nigerian government to ensure that Biafrans exercise their fundamental human right of self-determination by securing a date for the Biafran referendum, which will be supervised by the United Nations and including United Kingdom. A prosperous and peaceful independent state of Biafra under the British citizen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be better benefit of the UK than a parasitic nation like Nigeria. This one is coming to us or to you or to me by Emma Powerful, the media and the publicity secretary for IPOB in general. So my wonderful people, I don't hear them, that's all the thing take be. We are making progress and we are making headway. And my only advice to this is that people are working to better the life and also to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being freed from DSS dungeon. But we have a brother who never wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be out. Indirectly, mouth, he said he wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. But deep inside his heart, he's never worked for that. He keep on complicating the issues that will trigger the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is Mazi Simon Ekpa. He is working, but using Biafra name in vain. That is all I see there. He is a politician, 100% politician, based in Finland, causing commotions and confusions in the land where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held captive. And when you speak, because you are not in support of what Simon Ekpa represents. Anyway, my wonderful people, please let us do what? Continue with other news that we have. Mmesoma Ejikeme, back when I hear this news, one of our sister or one of our daughter, Mmesoma Ejikeme, who is the highest score to Jambo. Nigerian government don't come out now. Say the small girl. Say she formulates her result. Say the result is fake because it happens to be from Anambra State and an Igbo girl. Make gonna hear this simple news, my dear people. Ezekwesili don't reach out to Jambo. Demands forensic investigation into how a small girl will concoct such a lie. The Nigerian former Minister of Education, Obiageli Ezekwesili, has demanded an independent forensic investigation over the trending saga between Mmesoma Ejikeme and the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, which is JAMB. Ezekwesili said, listening to Mmesoma in the video, where she narrated her own side of the story, shows it is reasonable to request a forensic investigation to help reveal what really happened with her result. Daily Post report that Mmesoma was accused by the JAMB authority of forging her result, which she had denied. How can that girl forge her result and bring it before the social media? Mmesoma spoke in a video expressing surprise that the result she reportedly printed out from the JAMB portal could be termed fake by the examination board. The candidate lamented that she was traumatized by the claim made by JAMB, describing herself as a brilliant student. She insisted she is not capable of doing what JAMB accused her of doing, and I can categorically say that. A very small girl. In a post via her verified Twitter handle on Monday, Ezekwesili disclosed that she had reached out to Registrar of JAMB to carry out an independent investigation. She wrote, This saga between MS Oma AGKMA and Ajambo headquarters requires an independent tech investigation to unearth all facts. Listening to her in this video, it is reasonable to request a forensic investigation to help reveal what really happened. I have reached out to Registrar of JAMB and we are waiting for what we are waiting to hear from them, according to Obi Ezekwesili. As if that one is not enough, Tunum Tribunal admits European Union's final report, 14 Tinubu's victory of 2023 general elections. Festus Abamo and the rest of them, Delalake, Bayononoga, they are on it again. It's been long we heard their voice. Everyone is busy looking for ministerial appointment. Now all of them don't come out from their cave, I mean from their shave, to defend what is not defendable. Make you hear. Go back to this news, you will find out again and see exactly what happened, what they say, or what they're about to say. So, my wonderful people, we are moving forward. The Presidential Election Petition Court on Monday admitted to exhibit the final report of the European Union Election Observer Mission, according to them, which reported the conduct and the outcome of the 2023 presidential election that produced President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and others. The report tendered by the former vice president and presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the February 25th presidential election, Atiku Abubakar, was admitted as an exhibit, notwithstanding vehement objections by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the All Prophetic Congress, and the Independent National Electoral Commission, which is INEC. In the other hand, in its report, the European Union Election Observer Mission claimed that the presidential election did not show credibility, fairness, and transparency in the ways and manners in which it was conducted by INEC. The report tendered to the INEC's sole witness and Director of Information Technology, IT, Lawrence Bayode, said only 31% of the presidential election results was uploaded into the INEC results viewing portal. In his evidence in chief, Bayode admitted that the electoral body has no electronic collection system for election results. Hence, the presidential election result was not electronically collated, according to them. Specifically, the INEC witness admitted that the collation of the presidential election result was done manually by the presiding officers of the electoral body. Is that a promise from Mahmoud, or so-called Mahmoud? Quitting, he went to Chatham House. I don't know what carry him go there. And that is where he shot himself on the leg. You went to Chatham House where we said the whole world listened to you. You said everything have to be on a real-time upload. At the end of the day, you do the other way or you do otherwise. And you want us to believe you or to forgive you. No, it is not possible. Under cross-examination by Atiku Abubakar's lead counsel, Chris Uche San, the witness admitted that not all the presidential election results were uploaded into INEC's result viewing center as of March 1, 2023, when Tinubu was declared and returned as the winner of the February 25th presidential election. While the witness told the court that there was a technical glitch that affected the uploading of the presidential election result, the witness, however, under cross-examination admitted that such a glitch was not reported to Amazon's web service by the INEC. Then, what is that glitch? Till today, Festus Okoye and Mahmoud, so-called Mahmoud, have never come out to tell us the technical glitches we have during the uploading of the presidential elections, while House of Reps and the Senators, all of them were uploaded in real time. You people knows what you are doing. You shut down the what do they call it? The Beavers network on particularly the uploading of the presidential result. Under cross-examination by Wole Olanipekun San, lead counsel to President Tinubu, the witness told the court that Form EC8A formed the basis of the election result and that the data and network service were required for the upload of the images of the results captured by the bimodal voters accreditation system Beavers machine. He further testified that the images captured on Beavers, whether transmitted electronically or manually, will not affect the integrity of the election, especially when results entered into the Form EC8AS are announced to the hearing and the knowledge of the party agents and the INEC agents. The INEC director, while answering another question from the Olanipekun, said the February 23 presidential election result announced in favor of Tinubu were free, fair, transparent, and in substantial compliance with the provisions of the law. Also under cross-examination by Lateef Fagbemi-San, late counsel to the APC, the witness admitted that glitches were experienced on the election day, but however, said that the glitches did not affect the final result and scores of candidates at the election. With one witness and 4 documents tendered, INEC closed its defense in the petition filed by the former vice president against the declaration of Tinubu as the winner of the February 25th presidential election. Meanwhile, President Tinubu has been ordered to open the defense of his victory in the presidential election on Tuesday, which is today, June 4th, 2023, by the presiding justice of the Presidential Election Petition Court, Justice Haruna Simon Samani. As if that one is not enough, aka na-ekwu n'ọkụkọ bụrụ si n'ọkpa ya were ọnụ gịnị wee tụọ ya atụsasịa. Make una see this one. Suspected Fulani militia kills 3 in Taraba community. This one is religious cleansing. The Taraba State Police Command has confirmed the killings of no fewer than 3 persons by suspected Fulani militia in Genoa, Yefeye community in Takum local government area of the area council. Confirming the report on Monday, the command's public relations officer Abdullahi Usman said suspected Fulani militia stormed the community on Sunday, shooting sporadically. Where did they get all these guns? That is the question. Their action, which according to him led to the killings of 3 persons, was said to have been interrupted following the proactive measures of the police officers and soldiers. He further confirmed that some Kuteb youths were arrested with AK-47 rifle. The command, according to Usman, will ensure the perpetrators who are presently on the run are brought to book. The attack on the community comes barely a day after the eruption of the renewed crisis in Karim, the middle local government council of the state. What is happening? Nigeria. What is happening APC and what is happening the president of the Fulani government of Nigeria? The renewed crisis, which is between the Wakun and the Karenjo ethnic groups, compelled the state government to impose a down-to-dusk curfew on the council. The Takum attack on Sunday, Daily Post learned that also recorded the burning of several houses with several members of the communities injured. Confirming the report, the royal father of the community, Godson Danlami, said the attackers stormed the community at a time churchgoers were returning from church services. You see, I told you this is completely nothing but religious cleansing. Religious cleansing. Describing the incident as a pathetic, emphasized the need for the state government to collaborate with the security agencies to bring an end to bandit activities in the community and the council at large. While the number of casualties was pegged at 3 by the police, various sources from the community told Daily Post the number of people killed was far above the official figure. Police will always be police. They can never tell you the exact number of being killed because they don't want to admit to their failure of protecting the lives and property of the people. European Union election report make on a CMO on a Igbo brother done the throw tantrums to European Union. They say Igbo truth banters against Yoruba Arise TV contributed negatively. APC's Ola Dotun. Arise TV, what have you people done? A former member of the dissolved All Progressive Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Ola Dotun Hassan, has accused Igbos of championing ethnic bigotry days to the 2023 general elections. Oladutoku also accused Arise TV or Arise Televisions and one of its anchors, Rufai Oseni, of contributing to it through their negative reports. Person the way don't collect best TV reporter of the year, not once, not twice. You are throwing tantrums on him. Be ready to hear from Rufai. He claimed that Oseni particularly picked questions as if he were a member of the Labour Party. You see him? But when this kind of question being asked to P2P, nobody will complain. Even at the channel TV, even at what they call it, the television station of on a president, will be TVC. Oladutoku made the allegations on Monday while feeding questions on Arise Television's morning show program coming on the heels of the European Union's election observation mission report on the 2023 general elections. Recall that European Union election observation mission had noted that shortcomings in law and electoral administrations hindered the conduct of well-run and inclusive elections and damaged trust in the Independent National Electoral Commission. However, Oladutokun said the Igbos and Arise television should be blamed for some of the skirmishes in the run-up to the election. Everything they must call the Igbos. You want to trend, right? He said, most times, Mr. Rufai, you pick your questions as if you're a political in line with Labour Party as card-carrying member. Sorry to say this. The way I put it to you, that Dati Baba Ahmed made a seditious statements that are criminal in nature. These are the electoral processes. These are citizens, value system, and in all fairness. In a cross competition, everybody deploy whatever arsenals at their disposals. In a view of the fact that we are all citizens, there are certain things I will come on air and I have to condemn. I've come severally, even in the last time that I was here. I condemned some certain statements and I assured Igbo people of their safety in Lagos, as if they don't have state. For the fact that for every actions there is a reaction. When the Igbos go from here and there trying to throw a lot of banters at Yoruba people, call them names, it is all there. Even majority of these our theater practitioners, Nollywood actors from Igbo side, we all saw how much they were throwing into the media. And I must say sincerely, Arise Television equally contributed negatively towards all those things, because some things were reported negatively. At some instance, your whole soliloquization on media, you attacked the APC. That is typical lie. It never happened and can never happen. Let us proceed, my wonderful people. According to Article's head, they said even the dead new 2023 election was rigged to favor Tinubu. Article's head backs European Union report. Frank Shaibu, the Special Assistant on Public Communications to the People's Democratic Party PDP presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, has backed the report by the European Union Election Monitoring Group that the 2023 presidential election was rigged to favor President Bola Tinubu. He affirmed the report that the last general election in Nigeria was marred by electoral irregularities and failed to meet the minimum standard of credibility. We're not talking about maximum, but only just minimum standard. In a statement he signed, Shaibu said even the dead knew that the last election lacked credibility, and even the Independent National Electoral Commission had been unable to explain why nearly 5 months after the election it had refused to upload the full result on its result viewing portal. Till today, if you went to the INEC IRE portal, what are you going to see? Some you are going to see face of a goat or a hip cloth or even bundles of okreka. Is that what we voted for? INEC have killed Nigeria. Even primary school children who did not vote know that INEC failed woefully and that Tinubu rigged the last election. He wondered why the Nigerian government would receive billions of dollars from the European Union as an election fund, but rejected the body's comment on polls. Yes, they received a bundles of money. Now you cannot receive their bundles of observation or what they witnessed at the last election. On our way done, this was as Shaibu criticized Tinubu and his spokesman Adele Alake for trying to discredit the report. He charged Alake to remain quiet rather than defend irregularities. The European Union not only provided training for INEC staff, but also donated equipment only for INEC to conduct a shambolic poll. So why would Alake claim that the European Union has no right to speak when it was the largest single donor to INEC? Mr. Alake should rather be quiet rather than trying to defend the indefensible or something that is not defendable, he added. However, the Nigerian government rejected the report, saying it was flawed and was not a reflection of what transpired during the said elections. We are moving forward. As if that one is not enough, They also talk about the 70-year-old Mumu man, Niger Delta militant group, threatens to expose military officers